Welcome back to AutoCraft, episode 50 here on the AutoCraft server. Now, it's going to be a big one, and actually there's a lot of people online, and I got to go do something real fast. But yeah, so we're actually going to work on this area today. There will be a time lapse here in just a little while. But first, we're going to do a few other things like we always do. And one of those things is, well, we're going to go check out the Nether. Now, there's a lot of people online, and there's a lot of discussion telling me I had to go check it out. What was that noise? Oh, come on, Snipey. What are you... Well, you're not named yet, but you're going to be Snipey. And what are you doing over here? What happened? Okay, so we'll have to name him in today's episode. A few small things we're going to work on. One of the big things is we're going to finish this area with a bunch of trees and maybe like a little shack or a hut or something of sorts. Anyway, now that we've kind of done our little intro and we talked about what we're going to do today, we're going to head to the Nether to show off whatever it is that they're so excited about. There, I made it out. Oh my gosh, what is happening? I was trapped. I was breaking it. Look at this. Wait, why'd I have to jump? What's going on here? Oh, okay, I get it. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Well, hello, everybody. What is happening? I guess I need to move my portal up? I almost died. Well, I died. Boss killed me, of course, because it's always boss. And I'm mad about it. Angry face. Yeah, so I had to go all the way back to Spawn Island, of course, because my spawn wasn't set in my town. And, well, all my stuff's gone. So these guys were great. Thanks for your help, boss. Friend of mine. So kind of you. Yeah, you're on camera. Yeah. You'll be seen in the next episode. Definitely. Okay, let me get my stuff back. Well, after dying a few times, I'm now at 69 deaths, so, that's cool. But we're back here. Luckily, my stuff was picked up by my friendly neighborhood Zame over there on the mountain behind us, which you can't actually see because the tower's here. But boss murdered me, and yeah, I wasn't happy about it. But you know what? He gave me a free shulker box, and he did apologize. And you know what? It's not that big a deal. Dying on this server isn't that much of a problem because I just use another system. So let me actually go show you the nether system because that's what I was trying to do to begin with. And here it is in all its glory. We have this awesome nether roof now. This huge map of the world. And that's actually my island I'm standing on. I'm standing on my island, and it's perfect because, it's, well, my island. And it's awesome. Now, I'm going to actually fly around because you can actually see, like, the whole big picture of it. So if I go really high, and I look down, look how massive this thing is. Like, I can't even render the whole thing in. We fly over here. We see the rest of it. You can kind of see how everybody's worlds or everybody's land or whatever is kind of a part of this huge nether hub we have here. So it looks really, really cool. Absolutely love it. I think it was Rustic, Splashes, and Death Dealer for the most part. And a few other people did help out. So to those who did help out, thank you so much. It does look super good. That's actually the Mushroom Island behind us, which is green for us now, but it is or was purple when we got to it. So that's what it looks like. And yeah, you can see the whole thing. It looks really, really good. So now that we've done that, wait, where's my portal? I'm not used to this yet. Okay, there's that one. And so this is like the, what's it called? Mushroom Island shopping district. Wow, words are tough. And this is where I am. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're actually going to go back to our place. Home sweet home. Once again, we're back here, and this is the area we're going to work in. So we're actually going to plant a bunch of trees. Might build a tree. Not really sure exactly what I'll do, like I always do. Just kind of go for it. We're going to go in here, and we're going to plant some trees and do some decorating and some pathing and all that good stuff. So let's get into it. What do you think about that? We finish up this area, just a bit of landscaping, some trees and pathing and all that good stuff. I want to show off one cool thing. It's these little mini trees. Look at this. Look at that. It's perfect. I'm so proud of that. It's so good. It's like, I don't know. I love it so much. Anyway, let me move on to some rest of this. Wait, I need that in my shulker box. Let me show you the rest of this stuff. So yeah, I actually have two different types of trees here. We do have oak. That's oak. And then we also have, that's actually jungle, but I replaced with oak logs, I guess. So jungle leaves, oak logs, and they are just bone meal trees. And typically I'd be like, oh, I don't want to do just bone meal trees. Let me do some custom stuff. But there's a lot of trees to do all custom. So I did modify some of the ones, further up ahead, but mostly just, bone meal trees here. Anyway, let me show you some of the stuff I did. So I actually did some armor stand stuff. We have this little scene here of a guy trying to give a flower to the girl. That's actually Lady Lapse, the member here in the server. So yeah, and they're just looking out over the water. Apparently they're looking at, I guess I'm gonna call it Snipey Island. Yeah, Snipey, you get your own island. So, you know, congrats. Welcome to the server, Snipey. Yeah, you get your own island. And anyway, let's continue on. We have these cool little lanterns here. And does this trigger anybody? This right here, you see this? How like that doesn't, you know, it's not like symmetrical or whatever. I mean, it's centered, but it's not symmetrical. It's weird to me. I don't like it. Oh, I gotta sleep. There we go. And so I actually want to point out this tree. This was a bone meal oak tree, but look how huge it is. That was like all natural oak tree there. It's crazy. Anyway, I keep saying anyway. I'm just going to move on to the next part of this. I want to walk along this trail. Like I said before, we do have some jungle trees, which I think, can I tell the difference? Yeah, that's like jungle leaves right there, and that's oak. Yeah, so we can just move on through here. The path, you can see, kind of wraps around, and then it fades out into the regular path work there. Then we'll go over here. Now, this is the dark oak section. This is where all the dark oak trees are. But you can see I added some like drooping willow type leaves coming down through here. And so they kept most of their shape for the most part and their flat tops, similar to what I did like over there in that area over there. So anyway, we got these, how many times have I said anyway? I feel like I said it like 5 times already. So we're gonna keep moving through this pathway through here. I got those little trees with the dark oak leaves on top of those ones. And then we have a bunch of like foliage and some coarse dirt, all those things through here. And we're actually gonna come up to a little house here in the trees. Now, if you remember start of the season, I built my house underground. I'm actually going to fly over there. So episode 1, I believe, I built this here. So this area was my first build, my like starter home area. And I even had another portal over there. And so what I did was basically just, I put slabs down there. So these are like bottom half slabs. So things can't spawn. And this was like my original mining shaft. But I took everything out of here because on the map, I want it to be like a whole black area. And so, you know, it looks good. And, you know, gears in the ground. And it kind of went with the whole, you know, theme of the place with the gears and all that everywhere kind of thing. So it was a cool start, but I just realized I don't have a house. Like I don't have a place to put my bed. I have all these buildings, but not one of these is like my home or where I should sleep. So I decided I was going to put a little place in the trees over there. So let's go check it out. We can walk along our little path that we made in the last episode. And as we approach you can kind of see the house through the trees here. And then we'll get this little path right here and then you can really see it. And we got this, this blue kind of trim going around with the dark oak roof. And then we have these oak doors and some oak accents here. Come on inside and, you know, we got some accents in the ceiling. We got a little plant here, a little dark oak tree. And then over here we got a lantern and some pictures. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our bed down because that's what makes it a home. So now this is my real home. I did put some like storage stuff in here so I can put stuff in there. There's actually an extra barrel down below, barrel here, barrel there as well. And then a crafting bench down there if I ever need it. So got some pretty sweet things going on. That is a beehive, but, you know, it's just for decoration. And then out here is actually our little overhang. This is like a little porch to come out and, you know, look over the water. Maybe do some fishing. Maybe I should get a fishing rod and put it somewhere. And then you can kind of see we got some big windows. And it's really small, but I guess this would be what you would call a starter house. Here on the last episode, 50th episode, we built a starter house. So I think that's kind of crazy. I just want to check that door to make sure it's closed. But if you've made it this far, stay tuned because there is an incredible ending to this episode. So just make sure you wait until the end for, you know, a little treat. So we'll see what happens then. So I've done a lot of building since my 20th episode recap. On the 20th episode, I had a huge time lapse of all the cool things we built. And it was, you know, some of these buildings below us, but not like the big tower or the, you know, the lighthouse. I think this tower wasn't here along with the bridge and a lot of the things on that side of the map were not here. So let's take a look at all the things we've built recently.
Together, make it brand new.
I hope you enjoyed that time lapse as much as I did. You can kind of see the things I've taken care of in the last few months. It's been a while. We're at just about a year here on the server, and I know this is episode 50, but we're actually going to probably have some bonus episodes that come along the way. We still got to play Clash of what's it called? Clash. I don't know, something Clash something over there. Let's go find out what this thing's called. Auto Clash. Yes, so it's called Auto Clash. I totally forgot. And so we're still going to play Auto Clash here on the server. And I actually want to show you around the shopping district some of the coolest things we've done here, because I don't think I ever really did a tour. And I don't want to show off everything, because you should check out other people's videos as well. But I think one of the coolest things that we've done, mostly myself and Boss here, is this tower. Well, not this one, but this tower. So that's Top Tower. And Top Tower took us a few episodes. And we built one part of it, and then we decided to expand upward and build it taller, because we had some competing towers over there. So we wanted to make sure our tower could be a little bit taller. And we built this cool helicopter as well, which that turned out phenomenal. I love that thing. We have our, our lobby area with our receptionist down here and our offices, which turned out great as well. Overall, it's a really cool, really cool tower. We put a lot of effort into it. It took us a lot of time. So you see my office here, my map, which I'll have to update now because we have a lot more going on there. And then let's see. Yeah, so you can kind of see, actually the colors don't change because there's glass there. I guess I could put whatever I want inside those. Oh, well, that's too late to turn back now. We don't want to mess that up. But yeah, so the tower here was a big project of ours. And then I guess there's a few other things like the balloon. Yeah, the balloon, something I built kind of early on to sell rockets. I worked on that by myself, but then I started selling rockets with Zame. We sell gunpowder as well. And then back here was like my secret area, my secret entrance. And I say entrance because while this place is a full working shop, and maybe there's some things have been purchased. And so actually there's a secret here. I hit this button. We come back through here, and then I think it's... Yep, okay, it's that one. Let me do that again. All right, so you may have already seen this stuff, but if not, then, it's a treat for you to see what we did down here. This is where we came to start our Titans of Production. This was our first meeting room. Myself and Boss and Bash and Iron and Bash aren't here anymore, which is sad. I wish they were still in the server, but I do miss them, and they aren't here, but, we like those guys anyway. And so this is it. Yeah, this was our first meeting room, like our speakeasy, a little hideout, I guess you call it. And then we expanded to the top tower, which is much bigger and much cooler. And then we come over here to Prismatic Pants. Prismatic Pants was a fun game we played on the server for a very long time. We played it so much that we actually AFK'd here in this little room. And I think mostly me and Boss, maybe Splashes, a few others. But then I actually ended up designing or decorating this area here. Just because we spent so much time here, I thought that the area around it should be good as well. So I put a little extra time in, and we played this game for a long time. And myself and Boss ended up with purple pants, which you can see there's no purple back there. We actually cheated the system, and we created purple pants for ourselves to use. But we loved it. It was a fun time, and it made for a great episode. With all that said and done, that is just about it. We have one more thing to do, and that's the big ending here. Now, I really appreciate everyone who's come out to watch my episodes. And, it's been great. It's been an awesome season. Season 1 of AutoCraft has been fantastic. I can't wait for Season 2, which should be soon. Now, we're just waiting on Minecraft to update to 1.17, and then we'll be good to go. So once that happens, be ready for more AutoCraft content. In the meantime, I will be doing shorts and other small videos, and I'll have bonus content. Like I said, we'll have bonus episodes, and I'll still be working on the server. I still have some landscaping I want to do around here. I want to button this place up before we drop the seed or the download for everyone to go ahead and get. So let me go ahead and drop into the last part of the video.
When the AutoCrafters found this land, they didn't know what to expect. They explored its vast regions and extracted its resources. A year later, they realized they might have taken too much, and the land is no more to offer. Now they must go deeper. They don't know what they'll find, but they hope on the other side they find a whole new world to explore.